Okay, asking for a friend because I don't want to look stupid, so please be kind. But how does one truly get educated in politics? Because I feel like you always hear, oh, if you voted for candidate X, you're not educated. If you voted for candidate Y, you're uneducated. Go get educated, blah, blah, blah. So you're like, okay, let me go get educated, right? Maybe you start with the source, with the candidate. You watch the debate. Well, the debates are pretty much comical at this point. You leave the debate more confused than when you started the debate. You didn't learn fucking anything, okay? Because they don't answer any actual questions. So you're like, okay, I don't know what just happened, but I want to get educated. So let me look into what candidate X wants to do. And it says, you click on a link or you search candidate X, blah, 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 unbiased. You look for an unbiased source and you click on the first link and it says, how candidate X is going to ruin America because of policies X, Y, and Z. And you're like, oh shit, that doesn't sound very good at all. Shit, okay. So then you click on the next link and it's like, why candidate X is going to save America and why everything you've heard is not true about policies X, Y, and Z. And you're like, oh, well, that's the complete opposite of what I just read. So let me Google like the actual policy. So you Google the policy, but then it's in this like jargon that you don't fucking understand. It makes you feel stupid. So you're like, what does this actually mean? So then maybe you go to TikTok or YouTube or something to hear someone talking about it in layman's terms so that you can know what it means. But then you see in the comments and people are saying, this is all wrong. The president doesn't even have the power to do the things that they're saying they're gonna do. And you're like, wait, the president doesn't even have the power to do that, but they just said that they're going to. So then if they're not gonna do that, then like, what can they do? So then you Google, what the fuck does the president even do? And it starts going into checks and balances and why these things that they're promising, they can't actually make happen. So you're like, well, shit, what are they saying that they can do? And what are they saying they're gonna do that they can't do? And how do I determine which is which? And then you Google that and then it's like the fate of your life as an American citizen as you know it is in the hands of whoever wins this election. And you're like, well, shit, it sounds like the president has a lot of power then. Sounds like they can do a lot of shit. So then you go back and you Google the policies again and you just go in this fucking cycle and everything, it's impossible to find an unbiased source. So it's like, how do you get educated? For my friend would really like to know, how the fuck does one go about doing that?